What is up, guys? Welcome back to another awesome episode of Railroads Online. My name is Evil One, and in this episode, we are here in Lake Valley. We just got in late last night. Let's take a look at our stats really quick. You can see it's about 7 o'clock in the morning, and we have $16,454. That's after our trip from Alaska. Once again, we are keeping this as realistic as possible with the funds and the buying and selling of things. So as you can see here, this is the train we brought back from Alaska. We have Beast up here in the lead, followed by Reward, and then the super long train. There we go, way back. It barely fits in the lane. We rolled in, like I said, late last night. We are very low on fuel. I believe the boilers are completely cold. Yeah, completely cold. Almost, is that out of water? Yeah, we were rolling in on steam fumes, as it were. We got a little bit of water there in the tender, so I think we're good on water, but fuel, very little fuel. And I believe Reward is even lower. Yeah, just a shovel tour or so of that, and yeah, it's cold. So I gave the rest of the crew, Millsy and James that came back with me, the day off. It was a long journey to get back here, and I said, let's just park it in the lane and we'll leave it there. I'll deal with it later. And to go home, spend time with the families, that sort of thing. So that's what they're doing. Of course, we left Ovan and Dolan up in Alaska. They are currently building a maintenance facility for us up there and then converting all the rolling stock that we have up there to these knuckle couplers. So we can actually use some of the locomotives up there and the rolling stock. But we need to get this train parked and maybe run a few trains here. So first thing we need to do is get them warmed up because, like I said, they are very cold. Open that hatch, grab a couple of sticks of wood, throw it in there, get that fire going. We're just gonna basically go park these guys. We're gonna fuel them up first, and then we'll park them. There we go. Take a shovel of that. Throw that in there. We'll break this connection right here. I think that broke it. There we go. I heard the sound, but it didn't do anything. And we'll break this connection right here. Set that brake. Perfect. That brake is set. All right. So, after we get those warmed up, we'll get them fueled up and parked back in their proper spots over at the Roundhouse. Okay, so there's been some discussion. Oh, the bells. There's been some discussion about why these are opening, and I just did a test. This is actually my second load-in of the save file. The first one, I closed all these doors. And when I did that, I saved it and then reloaded it, and they're all open again. So no matter what I do, these doors are going to be open. We can close them all just for funsies here. Maybe this is something I'll have to do at the beginning of every episode, just to keep things more realistic, I guess. There we go. Doesn't take too long. There we go. See our boiler pressure coming up. I was looking at the air pressure. See our boiler pressure slowly coming up. We can probably start to roll. We're going to go put it down this track over here. We'll pull forward and we'll back it down that track. We'll go brake off, reverser forward. Oh, nope, that's not the reverser. And we also have the parking brake on the tender. There we go. Okay, and we're gonna start rolling here. Reverser forward, just give it a little bit. We don't have a lot of boiler pressure, but we've got enough to roll. I guess we should have turned on our cylinder cocks. Make sure we drain out all that water out of those cylinders. Should also have the bell on and tooted the whistle. I'm being a really bad operator right now. Alright, we'll come to a stop right there. Flip the switch. Perfect. I want to flip this one too. There we go. You know what? Let's drive it manually. Go brake off. Reverser in reverse. Toot, toot, toot. Would help if I turned the brake all the way off. Figure we'll get wood first. Then we will get the water. We take this wood and we throw it in there. We take this wood and we throw it in there. We take this wood and we throw it in there. And we keep doing this until we get tired of throwing wood in there. Make sure it's actually going in there. Yep. Okay. Last little bit of wood. There we go. That was a lot of work. Make sure our fire's good. Yep, fire's still good. We're gonna roll it forward. I'm gonna do this in this view. We need to get this tinder right here, this hatch right here, underneath this water spout. We're gonna go forward on the reverser. Gonna go brake off, which is a little bit. Throttle here, not much. Don't need to go much. Right about there. We'll brake. Thank you. Uh-oh. A little bit beyond it. Shut off the regulator. I was gonna leave it on for a second. Get that effect. Get up there. Alright. Open the hatch. Bring down our water. We need to back up just a little bit. I think that'll actually work. We're going to move it over. There we go. Now we know it's going to work. Alright, we're going to let that sit. Let's go grab reward. We'll get him under the cooling tower. Bruh. There we go. Make sure its firebox is still good. It is perfect. Oh, reverser forward. We're already rolling forward. Want the sander, want the horn. Kind of standing off the side. There is a way you can lean. Let's see if I remember what button it is. But, oh. There we go. And we're leaning. That was the T key. It's TNR that you can lean left and right. Alright. Let's get going here a little bit. Oh, I should open up those cylinder cocks too. There we go. I think we want this line right here. We'll roll forward of the switch. Put up all the doors and windows. That's probably good. Perfect. There we go. Alright, we'll climb the tower. I want to go all the way up to the top. I guess there isn't, there we go. I'll start putting coal in the bunker. Okay, I think that's about all it's gonna take. Get that lifted back up, out of the way. Right. And we'll get some water in the tank as well. Oh, super touchy. Ah. We'll try that. There we go. It is going in. Let's go check on Beast over here. Super close to getting filled up. Oh, there's the animation. See, it's overflowing there. I was told that the animation won't last very long. And it'll actually go away. So if you're not paying attention to this, and you come back and it's like, wow, it's taking all this water without giving me the animation, I think it's because it times out. I don't know if that got fixed or not. I see that it's still there. There it goes. It just disappeared. So yeah, the animation doesn't last very long. Alright, let's turn off the water. Close the hatch. And we'll go park this thing. We got plenty of fire to go park it. Alright, we'll turn that bell on. Coming into the roundhouse here. Get it put onto the turntable. Stop. That time it just kind of eased to a stop. That's strange. Okay. So I think we want to put it in berthing number 2. I believe that's 1. This is 2. Make sure. Uh-oh. This is number 2. Oh. That's trial. Oh, that's right. So this one's in the wrong one. That's okay. We'll put it in this one right here. We'll put it next to error. Yeah. Right? This one right here. We need to go all the way around. Okay, this one should be it right there. Make sure that we're lined up. Close enough. 1, 2, 3. Even though this is engine number 2, I am thinking about renaming or renumbering Beast. It should be number 1. It is the OG, though it was number 2 on the Ramblin' Railroad. I'm thinking, since we don't actually have a number 1, I'm thinking about renumbering it as number 1. I'll have to talk with Dolan about that one. Okay, let's see how these automatic doors work. We'll reverse or forward. Brake off. Toot toot. Cylinder cocks open. Gonna open for me? There we go. What's going on here? Uh-oh. There it goes. Gotta get a little bit closer. Doors did open, but we had to be pretty close. Alright. Sneak in there. Stop. Alright. Want to make sure that our funnel is lined up, and it looks like it is. Front truck is still, our pilot is still on the rail, so that's good. Alright. Let's... Brake is on. Put the reverser back to neutral. Open up the regulator. We'll leave those cylinder cocks open. Oop. Set the parking brake. We'll let that vent out all of its steam. Perfect. Good night, Beast. Let's go check on reward. Okay, so we've been letting reward get a lot of water here. Hopefully it's not over. It is. No animation. Which is fine. You just gotta know about it. Turn that off. Put that back. Just thinking about the best way to go here. If it would be better to come in from the other side. I think it will be. Since the turntable is kind of already pointed on that track. Let's do that. Let's just back up. Love that whistle. Turn our bell on a little bit. Let any workers, any people around here know, we're moving a train through the area, or a piece of equipment down the track. We'll also toot our whistle. Let them all know that we're coming into the Roundhouse area here. But hey, for a worker to step out on the track right as we cross right here, that'd be really bad. Safety first at the accidental death and dismemberment. Alright. Let's get this turned. Lined up as bad as pretty as it gets. Get it onto the track here. Oh, we're rolling backwards. This one should be it right here. Stop. About as good as it's going to get. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's it. Perfect. Go ahead and enter the locomotive. Drive forward. Hopefully those doors open. Open doors. Thank you. I was just gonna blast that whistle. I'll get reward put away here. Probably let it roll a little bit more. Get that funnel right underneath that funnel. That'll do. Pilot still on the rail. Alright. Go ahead and... Oop. Don't want to do that. We will break a set. Bring that back to neutral. Perfect. There we go. Let that vent off all that steam. We don't hold a lot of pressure inside the boiler when we're not using the engine. And we'll close the doors. Okay. Now we just need to worry about this train and get it put away. So let's take a look at that. We're going to take these high side gondolas first. Let's boogie on over here. You know, I gotta take shove. How we doing on fuel? We're doing good on fuel. There we go. What are we doing on water? It's been a while since we have no water. Uh-oh, that's a problem. Okay, we're gonna get water into shove here. We got plenty of water in the boiler. I turned that headlight on accident. We're gonna back up here. It's kind of a cloudy day. Yeah, that light actually is helping kind of brighten up the track, brighten up the area a little bit. It is still morning, I believe. Let's check our... get out of there. Yeah, it's about 8 o'clock. Stop. Ah. Just trying to get this spout lined up with this tank, not necessarily the hole right now. We'll use the engine to actually get it under the spout. These are really close in. That should do it right there. So, cursor back. We'll just back up just a little bit here. That'll probably do right there. Yep, there we go. Okay, while that fills up then, let's figure out where we're going to park everything here. We got these high side gondolas. Let's fly over here to the yard, see what we got over here. Got our one little oil tanker. Got some boxcars. Italy boxcars. Flat car. Just looking for a lane or something we could put those high-side gondolas down. Pretty much everything's taken, except for one of these lanes here. So, I think that's where we're going to put them. I'm put them down probably this lane right here. Such an awesome locomotive. I really do like this locomotive too. You know, I really haven't seen a locomotive on this game that I don't like. Like, I love the modeling in this game, I really do. Alright, we're coming into it here. Bang into him. We're going a little fast. Go. Full brake, full brake. There we go. Go brake off. Reverser forward. Ooh. I'm not sure the condition of these brakes on these ones here. Yeah, that one's on. There we go. You're all off. I just realized something. We're kind of faced the wrong way. That means we're going to have to go all the way around. Oh, stop. I want to take that switch right there. I don't want to derail any of the rolling stock we have on. Okay. We have to drive around the loop, I think. Drive around the loop. Still going to be facing the same direction. Let me think about this for a second. If we drive around the loop, we're still going to be nosed into those cars on the end. We need to flip this whole thing around. How do we do that? Oh, I got it. We're going to use this Y that's right in front of us. Let me show you. So, yes, we want to take this switch. We're going to pull forward that way, back down it going that way, and then pull forward. That'll do it. Sometimes, you know, it can get a little confusing. Alright, so we'll continue doing what we were doing then. Alright. We'll just wait till we get to the end there. Roll to a stop. This time we will go that way. We'll back up. Okay, not sure what happened there. Did I flip the wrong switch? Did. Oh, good. You gonna just go back on the tracks for me? Oh, we'll just re-rail it. There we go. Alright, now let's see how that works. Switch fun. There we go. There we go. Whoa. Huh. What is going on? I can't believe it. That's like the fourth time I've derailed. No, flip around. Go the other way, thank you. That's these switches. I don't know what's up with these switches that are doing it. Probably I'm going too fast over them or something, but you know, they've handled it before with longer trains. I don't understand. I really don't. Alright. Reverser. Reverse. I guess I'll let those roll a little bit. We need to adjust our switches. That way. That way. That way. Okay. Okay, brake is set. Come back to this one here. Set that brake. Break this link. I believe, is it this one? Yeah. Turn that brake off. I'll go park these cars. Reverse forward, brake off. Do a little bit. Ease to a stop here. A little bit more than an ease. Switch this switch. Do not want to go into the shed, so we'll switch that one as well. We want to turn here. That's correct, yes. We do not want to turn on this one. Want to go straight. I believe we do want to turn on this one. No, we want to be over here. Okay. I think we just do this one and that'll be it. Perfect. I think that's set up right. We'll find out. There we go. Bring it into the yard. Really close to that car right there. Really close to it. Holy cow. Just barely clears. I think that'll do it. We'll hit the brake. Uncouple. Go get the next little bit. Oh, let's go hook up to it and see what it is, and then we'll figure out where we're going to put them. Oh yeah, they are these EBT hoppers. I forgot about those. I don't know if that coupled. Coupled now. Love those knuckle couplers. Alright, turn that brake off. Come back here. And we will set that brake. Break this connection. Now we need to figure out what we're going to do with these EBT hoppers. I'm half inclined to put them with the other ones, but I really don't want to do that. And I'll tell you why. The reason why is because I'm thinking that they're kind of obsolete. But I don't want to get rid of them. Oh, we have this line right here. Yeah, we'll put them down here. This will work. I forgot about this line. So, as I was saying, I don't want to get rid of these cars just because they are useful. But I don't know how much more we're actually going to use them. We took them with us to Alaska only because they already had coal in them. So, maybe they'll be useful for around here, just filling up the coaling tower or just tacking onto the end of the train or something like that. But if we're going to Alaska and supplying Alaska up there with coal, I don't know if they're going to do that anymore. We'll just put them down one of these lanes here. We'll call it good for now. I think they might fit down this lane. If they don't, we'll move them over one. Oh yeah, plenty of room. And bring him to a stop. Oh yeah, it's this box car. We'll just put it with the rest of the box cars. And we go get more cars. We've got some flat cars here. Let's kind of hook into them here. Okay. Take this brake off. Come back to here. Put this brake on. Decouple it. Now, actually, you know what? We can do this a little smarter. Well, yeah, we're gonna take the rest of this train. I've been kind of doing this, hooking up to the train in the incoming yard here, and just taking the cars to where they need to go. I'm thinking maybe if we were to take the whole train, the rest of the train, just over to the yard, and then just kind of back into the different spots everything's supposed to be at, maybe that'll work for us a little bit better. But as I said that, I just thought about something. I think we already have a couple of these flat cars over there. And let's fly over there and find out really quick. Because if there is, then that plan is not going to work. Because we want to keep everything kind of together. Yeah, we have these ones right here. So, what that tells me... This is a good lane, too. And is it all the way up against the stops? It's not. It's about to foul this line. So let's just grab those flat cars really quick. And let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. I'm thinking about putting them over here. In one of these long lines here. Maybe it'll fit one of these. Hopefully. That way we kind of keep things together and we can maybe open up a line over there. That'd be great. Let's just do that. Let's just try it and see if we can get them to fit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not good. I don't know what it is. Nope, turn around. Thank you. And if this is too long, then we do have that other long lane over by those flat state cars and those high-side gondolas. So I would rather leave that open just so we can drive through there if we needed to. Oh, we're going a little fast. Oh, there we go. Stop it right there. So we're clear of that switch, this line here. And we're clear back here. Perfect. Almost in the perfect position. Nice. I love it when a plan comes together. Click. Okay. So this time we're just going to take the entire train. So we'll turn off all these brakes. I think I set one on the caboose as well. Yep, I did. We're going to drop the caboose first. And the cabooses go over here in the passenger car storage area, which we just have a car with logs on it right now. This is part of Tidmouth's Back to the Future passenger train service car. Number 10 there. Yeah, we're just going to back up the caboose right to here. We'll leave this lane open so we can drive through here. Actually, no, we're going to block it because we're going to build a bypass through here real soon. So we shouldn't be driving through the shed just for normal yard operations. So we're just going to back up and drive through that shed. I have an idea. Bear with me on this. Oh, that brake is on. There we go. Come to a stop right there. We'll cut this caboose free right here. Okay. And we'll drive it forward, pushing the car of logs and the rest of this train behind us. Come over here. We'll drop this ventilated boxcar first, where it needs to go. Now I do know that we have a three-way switch right here. And let's bring it to a stop. You have to tell this three-way that we want to go that way. So it's backwards. If you didn't know, these three-way switches are backwards. They point in the opposite direction that you want to go. So you can see here it's how it's aligned to the very far left. And since we don't have anything down the far left, we can drive down it. This is the reason I want to keep this lane open, so we can drive in like this to the yard. Another flat car right there. I just remembered that. Set brake. Let's go park these cars here. Cordwood cars. Set this brake. Alright, so you might be wondering what we're going to do with this log car in the front of us here. And what I was thinking, envisioning, was that we ran that firewood depot out of wood. We need to put more wood into it. We could probably use that wood. That wood's getting kind of old anyway. Been dragging it around with all the passengers for a while now. So maybe we should put it to use. However, we need to figure out how to get it in there. It's kind of on the wrong side of the locomotive here. We'll come up here and we'll come to a stop. Think about this for a second. Set full brake. This is the line right here that goes to the firewood depot that will offload the... I didn't know we had that. Offload that log. So we're going to re-rail this guy really quick. I did not know we had this. Should I put it? I'll be out of the way somewhere. There we go. So it's on the front of shove, and shove's facing the wrong direction. We need to shove that car down this line and park it right there. We have to turn it around. We can't just drive around because there's no real good way of getting in there. So, could use the Y down at the other end, but that's a long ways away. I'm gonna cheat just a little bit. Like I said, we could drive it all the way down there to the other end and do that whole reversing thing with the Y, but we could just as easily... I'm going to drive forward just a little bit more. Give us a little bit more space here. Oops. It's free. It doesn't want to do it. There we go. That way I can just back it in. It's going to save me a little bit of time. So we got other things to do instead of just driving around like that. And there we go. Bring it to a stop here. Oh. There we go. Now we can start making more firewood for the rest of the locomotives. We'll go park this flat car. And there we have it. I'm not going to relieve the pressure out of these ones just to make it a little bit easier for next time when we get into them. A little cheaty, but it is what it is, right? So let's see. That's number 7. Beast is number 1/1. Trying to think what our highest number locomotive is. I think number 7, so number 8 should be our next locomotive. Let's see here. Number 8. Beauty. A, D, and D. Let's take a look at this locomotive. The Mosca, also known as Beauty, number 8. I hope it's number 8. We'll find out. We get all locomotives back from Alaska. Pretty sure we're number 8. So, smokestack. You know, sometimes I really like these big bulbous ones. Big old spark arresters. But I also like the elegance of a nice thinner one. That's very industrial looking. That's kind of just elegant. But I'm going to go with that one. Number 2. Headlight. Now we're going to go number 3. And the paint, we don't get any options with. Alright. Let's buy Beauty. There we go. There is our Beauty. While we're doing our little walk around here, let's get some fuel in it. It starts getting warmed up. I think we are ready to go. Let's jump into it here. Let's listen to that whistle. Nice. Okay, we're gonna go brake off, reverser forward. Let's do it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna come out here onto the open track. We're gonna bring her up to speed. See what she can do. Got those big old drivers. I bet this engine can go pretty quick. Looking about 21, 22. It's actually not nearly as quick as I thought it was going to be. Get that funnel, that stack right underneath that funnel. Go. Set the brake. Set the reverser to 0. Turn on the cylinder cock. Open up the throttle. There we go. Perfect. All right, well, I just got out of a meeting with the association, the Lake Valley Association of Industries Incorporated. Basically like a bunch of those Monopoly characters sitting around a boardroom, kind of a thing. And they heard that we bought that railroad up in Alaska, and they wanted to know kind of what we were planning on doing, where we were planning on moving, that sort of thing. And I told them that no, we're not moving, but we are going to be supplying them. We're going to be spending a lot more time up in Alaska and that sort of thing. But our operations are not going to be ending down here in Lake Valley. And they asked what we were going to be doing with the gold that we're going to be bringing out of Alaska. And when I told them I didn't really have a plan for that yet, they got really excited. I mean, I saw the dollar signs hit their eyeballs. So they've commissioned the building of a passenger depot or something, and they want me to actually build it. So they kind of showed me where we were planning on doing it, and it's going to be right up here. Apparently, this is where they want us to sell them the gold from Alaska, and I'm guessing they're going to try and resell it and make a huge profit. So that's the only thing I can really think of. So this is the area right here, I believe, that they wanted it to be. They kind of left it up to us. So also, over on Discord, I ran a poll, and I asked in the Railroads Online channel, what kind of things would you like to see with the game? And the how-tos, making how-to videos, was the overwhelming majority. So it wasn't a lot of participation, but the how-to did take the top notch. So that's what this is going to be. This is how I build or drop something into this world. And there's going to be a little bit of this sprinkled about in the next several episodes, I guess, of how I actually do things. So let's build this industry. This is where one location I'm thinking of, and let's take a look at what it's going to look like. So we'll come in here. Oh, we got to get out of that view. Let's come in here. We'll go to our industries and the Railway Express Agency. So this is the building, what it looks like. We'll turn it. And I'm going to line it up with this track right here. As you can see, it's a little bit askew. So we'll go down to 1. I'm just looking to see at the rail how it crosses. There we go. I think that's about as straight as it's going to get. I'm looking down at the very bottom corner where it's on the rail. Then I'm looking way up at the other end where it's on the rail. That's about as straight as we're going to get. So let's put it kind of where we want it, which I guess would be like so. Maybe a little closer to the rail. Like about there. I'm not worried about trees and everything right now. I just want to see what it's going to look like. That dock is really low to the surface of the rail. Honestly, I'm not in love with this location, so let's blow it away. Push the T key, we'll go to facilities, blow it away. It's a small target to hit when it's like this, though. What if we did this way? Just getting things lined up. It fits better going that way. Okay, so get some altitude. And too much altitude. What if we plopped it right there? That's decent. I want to put it up on stone walls though. So let's do that really quick. This is where it's going to be. I like the location. I'm not horribly in love with it, but I like it enough. So let's mark it where it's going to be. We'll come down here. We'll go no rail, wall. Just trying to get my angle correct here. Run it out to this side. Need to lock it. Okay. Now, we blow this away. And I think it was... right in this area. So what I'm thinking of that dock that kind of hangs off to the side, we want to make sure that it's not floating in the wind. I didn't mark where it's going to stop. We could easily do this afterwards. I'm going to bury that other wall there into that hillside. Do something like that. That poking out right there is going to drive me a little bonkers. We'll see. All right. Push the G key, go Industries, Railway Express. Get everything lined up with the track once again. Getting too much elevation here. There we go. That's about right. We'll put it on top of our... Hopefully that'll work. Not rising up above it. Want to rise up above it. It's not rising up above it. Oh, let's see. That might do. And then we're going to... It's because it's kind of wonky, right? Yeah. blow that away. It raised up like that. That's kind of up off the ground a little bit, but that's all right. Hopefully I can fit through there. Might be a little tight. But it's all on the ground. It seems like it's higher than it was before. Maybe it was a little buried in the ground. Let's see, that's got to go away. Props. We need to test this. So, is that floating? I can't tell. I think that's floating. But it's really hard to tell. So I'm not going to worry about it at all. I know that this is a little bit of a hard step right there. But once again, yeah. I'm not complaining, I'm just complaining. Okay, well, I'm not going to spend any more time on this right now. We'll decorate it up later. So that is going to be where it's going to live, though. I think. We'll see. We might end up moving it if we get stuck on things. You know, we might have to tweak a few things, but this will be the general location of where it's going to be. So, and now when we sell the gold, we'll have a place to sell it. The association takes a profit, and yeah, it adds to our little community we have here in Lake Valley. Well, I think that's going to do it for this episode. If you didn't already notice, I did actually activate the membership for the channel. So if you'd like to support me in the work that I do here, please hit that join button, become a member. You will gain access to a lot of awesome stuff, a lot of awesome content I'm making members only, behind the scenes, raw footage. Even I'm considering, I haven't done it yet, but I'm considering making a channel dedicated to members only on Discord, and then opening it up as a read-only role for our other channels that the crew and I converse on. So please consider becoming a member. You won't regret it, I promise you. I'm putting out a lot of awesome content there for you. So anyway, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you have a wonderful night. We'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.